something goes wrong, something needs adjusting, something needs replacing every single time.
So as part of preparation for Rock and just general training, heading to Melbourne Performance Centre in Melbourne. Leigh from Reaction Performance has a bit of a studio set up there. The MPC guys have a awesome SimWorks motion simulator. So trying to do some more work on the mental side, sim side, when we can't get out on the track. So it's a pretty cool setup, as you will see very soon. Also, it's a pretty cool place just to come. The amount of cars they have, everything from road cars. There's actually a rally car in there. One of our competitors in the Production Cup is there. We won't look at the fact that it's a Mitsubishi, not a Subaru. Pulling up next to a GR Yaris. As much seat time, whether that's virtual or in the real world, as possible. Good for the brain. Good for the brain. You're not going to use it, are you?
I absolutely am.
All right, let's go. So this is Leigh, who runs Reaction Performance, driver, engineer, human engineer, coach, just someone to whinge to, just kind of a man of many talents. But also, you're helping me out here with this jigger.
Yeah, so this is the SimWorks Motion V3 simulator. It's here at MPC. So MPC have set this up mostly around GT racing. We use it a lot for driver coaching for GT racing.
And the other cool thing is it all is connected to Motec. So like you would with a normal GT car or normal race car of any sort, all the data goes into the Motec, so you can really like set up a test session. And
we also get the data from the real world, from the car, overlay it so that when we come into the simulator, we can get it as accurate as possible and then start helping the driver with their driver coaching around basically having the real, as close to the real thing as possible as we can in the virtual environment.
You keep saying I was saying I was 0.3 up on that. Should we do just a quick reset?
Yeah.
Just to show. It must be an issue with the timing.
Definitely faster. The computer's wrong.
The computer's wrong. This is so lovely to drive.
So this is our little performance lab. So what we'll do is put someone through their paces. I actually use this a lot for bringing someone in to start talking about what is the programs and the workouts that we need to develop for them. And once we've got that in place, we'll get them into the reflection screen. So there's a whole lot of different cognitive drills and training sessions that we can do, be that concentration, distraction, like prioritization.
Why are you looking at me when you say that?
It opens up conversation around how do we approach a new challenge like Rally of Champions, Race of Champions.
Yeah, and I think it's so hard to get seat time. And we'd do whatever we can to drive whatever we can, whatever opportunities. But I feel like I like being able to every week do something that's improving my performance. And if I can't get in a car, then at least I know, you come here, you're working on your reactions, your focus, concentration, consistency on the sim, all these sort of things. I feel like even if I can't be in a car, I can still be working on being a driver every week, which, it's awesome. So there's just a couple trophies here, but the most special picture on the wall, it's a shout out to you, Jack Monkhouse. You're still here at the reception of MPC. Does he pay you to keep that up there? exactly 1 month till Race Champions now. So just trying to get as much seat time as possible on the black stuff as well. So that's not usually my home ground, but trying to get as much practice on anything on tarmac as possible. So here we are out at Oakley, doing a few laps, although my mechanic forgot to bolt it up, so it's definitely...
That is not what happened. I was going to avoid the whole touchy subject, but now Molly has opened that gate.
I just got punted in the back, so now the kart's broken, now we get to repair it. So how fun is
Everyone
karting?
says karting is accessible and low cost, but it isn't. That's a myth. Every time you come to the kart track, you spend about $950 on things.
It is accessible and low cost relative to about every other form of motorsport.
True. But I mean, there's no such thing as a kart you just wheel out and then you put it back away again, and something goes wrong, something needs adjusting, something needs replacing every single time.
It's funny being in motorsport for quite a long time and at quite a high level, and you think you kind of, you know what you're doing, and then you come to go-karting, and I've never felt like coming back to being a complete amateur, and everything is so different to any other type of motorsport. The way you drive, the way you set up something, how important some of the things are. I mean, it's all physics and motorsport, but the karts is just a whole nother world. So it's...
And like, I mean, I know it's fairly unlikely that Race of Champions are going to be using KA3 karts,
but I'm ready just in case.
You are, but joking aside, like it does prepare you for a whole set of eventualities. You know, like, I mean, I've driven one of these for a very short time, and I can see why spending time in them makes you a very good driver.
I think it teaches you a lot of discipline.
Yeah.
A discipline that if you don't get right, you pay for. Can-Ams are built to do like a lot of impressive things. Driving on a tarmac circuit is probably not what it was designed for, but it's on some old rally tyres from Fabio. But I'm actually enjoying the challenge because it's quite tricky to know what the limit is, because she's a bit top heavy.
So how are we mounting the GoPro to the Can-Am?
If only we had a really secure way of fixing the camera.
Only.
What could it be?
Oh, is it this by any chance?
I called Paul Morris about a week ago and said Race of Champions is coming up and I would love to get some seat time, and he said come on up. So here we are. We brought the Can-Am up, and yeah, they've got a fleet of cars that they use for driver training and do so much with not only driver experiences and car launches and things like that, but just coaching young drivers and giving people opportunities. So it's pretty mega. Yeah, that's gone. It's just really hard once you lose the front of these cars. And then you want to go as deep and aggressive as you can to carry the speed, but as you see, as soon as you overcook it there a little bit.
It's a fine line, just having the balance.
Yes, not trying to, I was just trying too hard. Trying too hard to impress you that lap.
Yeah, well done.
Meanwhile, you're falling asleep over in the corner.
No, it's not falling asleep at all.